a second D12.
Yep, go for it.
Yay.
So you
Double
basically
tens.
blast it, and it just
So then I
bursts.
started blasting.
Yeah,
That,
nice job, Seamus. You actually really helped him there.
yeah, I was really glad to have that.
Bardic Inspiration FTW.
Are you moving at all or doing anything else?
No, I'm going to stay away from those things. Thank you very much.
So the Pteranodons. So lucky for you, Jack. One flies directly at you, which means it procs your held action.
Oh boy. It's gonna get
So
a face full of enchanted sword.
make your swing. That hits.
And I do bonus damage because of the one
Divine favor.
Well, not divine favor. What was it?
Dueling?
Dueling as well, but
Divine
yeah, it was
favor
divine
for one
favor.
d4. Yeah.
So 1d4. So a total of 13 damage.
So you make a massively deep cut into this. You feel like if you were to have swung a bit harder, you might have killed it in one hit. Which translates to saying you magic pixeled the fuck out of that Pteranodon.
Does it change its mind after I hit it?
Well, you strike it, and it tries to peck you in the eye, and completely misses.
So
And seeing
yes, it's
that,
running its life decisions.
so now I'm going to make it do I'm going to make it do a wisdom check to see if it can decide what it wants to do with its own life. So it's going to keep fighting, but what it does is it pulls away and actually flies upwards.
Do I get a another
No, 'cause you-
reaction because
No.
it's leaving my combat range?
You already used your reaction to make the held action. So
Okay.
unfortunately, you can't do opportunity attack as it flies above you and goes 60 feet high.
Okay, so it's out of my range, so I'm not engaged with it now.
No.
Excellent.
This other one, seeing that Felix seems to be the cause of its pains, swoops down and tries to peck at him.
Wait, Felix?
Yeah, you've been... Not Felix, sorry, Seamus.
I was
my
going to
fault.
say.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say. I haven't done anything to this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but does it?
Yes.
Doesn't it get like disadvantage because of vicious mockery? Or is it disadvantage?
Yep,
or is
so
it
it gets
just,
a nat one.
yeah.
A disadvantage. So it gets a nat 1 and fails.
You,
But now its next attack will be normal if it doesn't fail again if you do insult it. And then it flies upwards, moving away from both of you.
Damn it. Is it how high up does it move?
60 feet. And unfortunately, neither of you can make an opportunity attack because it does actually have an ability that makes it so that you can't take opportunity attacks against it.
That's pretty gay. Sorry,
I mean-
stupid.
I mean, flyby is pretty annoying.
It is very irksome, but I don't see how it's flamboyant in any way.
And now, at
well,
yeah,
it,
and now
it's pissing
this
away
one-
from me.
is going to swoop down at Felix.
That's fair.
That's a crit. That's a crit, unfortunately. That does hit. That's... Oh god, that's a lot of dice. You take 13 damage, Felix.
Well, thankfully, I stocked up on my ink points, and I'm gonna reduce that to... I could probably reduce that to 0 if I wanted. I'll reduce it to 3, so that makes me lose 7 ink points, which takes me down to 22. 22 ink slots.
So yeah. So, as it tries to swoop down at you, you don't notice until you've already turned round, and its beak is about to stab you right in the eye. But with your magical painter powers, you manage to deflect the bite and do it so instead it just goes for like a bite to your shoulder. And this one also flies 60 feet above. Aldane.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my action to dash on over here.
Okay.
I don't really have anything else I can do.
You're still there though, providing moral support.
And also to draw aggro, hopefully.
Yep. So
Yeah, I
Brody,
can't really hit anything with bonus action or anything like that.
unfortunately not. So Brody's going to strike at this one in front of you. And misses.
Oof.
Because even with a D6 that would be what?
At most 13, sorry.
I mean he could hit, but he needs to get a 6.
Yeah.
For now he will save it and just accept the miss. Especially knowing Dayron and Seamus and the Lion, which I unfortunately deleted the token that had the initiative because I'm a fucking idiot.
Well, I think it was initiative of 13, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
Give me a sec.
No worries. Happens to the best of us.
He's still before you anyway.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yep.
But yeah, Dayron, your turn.
Oh God. There's a bunch of birds on our friends over there.
Yeah.
Can I hit them?
If you've got the range for it.
I have 80,
Yeah.
I think, on my...
The 60 feet in the air, so you could make the shot.
Yeah, I think crossbow is 8320.
Yeah.
So.
Are we gonna have to use
bonus
Pythagoras to make sure to like what actual
I was gonna
range away
say.
it
Oh
is?
god.
Pythagorean theorem, let's go.
I hate it. Hold on.
It's on the ground
Make
and
an
30
Arcana
feet
check.
away.
Make an Arcana check to use Pythagoras' theorem to make the shot.
It's 30, 60, 90, so it's a 369 triangle.
I'm taking the piss anyway. Just make the fucking shot.
Bonus action, aim and fire at the one on Seamus.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it.
The one I've been vicious mockerying a lot.
Yeah, just cause.
Likely
Do it.
to kill it.
If would you believe me if I said even the 17 would hit?
Yes.
Okay. And that one just is dead. You shoot it right from the
Yay.
neck, and you shoot it under its neck, and you see the bolt go straight through its head as it falls to the ground.
Question: would it have died if I didn't already do damage to it with vicious mockery?
No. You chipping it did
Yes.
actually help
So I
with
actually
that.
did. I actually helped. Gotta make sure I'm actually helping.
So that's you, yeah, because that uses up everything. Now you're Lion, Seamus. With Aldane though, you do have pack tactics.
Oh yeah. So let's go ahead. Go ahead and use bite. Does a
That
14
hits.
hit?
Yep.
Not as much damage as I wanted.
It's still damage. Never forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's your turn.
Yeah. This guy is 60 feet in the air, right?
You.
I'm gonna hit vicious mockery on that motherfucker.
Okay, go for it. Wait, which one
Yeah,
are you
3
insulting?
damage.
Sorry.
The one that's in
Which
front
one?
of Felix here.
Right, yeah, the one to the north. Okay. Just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, this one down here we can kind of forget about because Aldane just did a
That
fat
fails.
ton of damage to it. Yeah.
As
So now it's all mockery.
starts to splutter. Are you moving or doing anything else?
Let's see. I think I'm gonna stay here. I can't use my burning dagger with a bonus action, can I?
No. I'd say no.
Okay, so I'm just gonna I'll leave it there.
So the dinos. The one that is fighting the lion is going first. It's going to do its multi-combo.
Ah, come on, Simba.
Oh, I
Honor Mufasa.
that misses. It does hit with a claw, however, because again, it always seems to be the bite is the. It's almost like the feinting with the bite to make sure the claws hit. It's
Yeah,
like some-
almost.
Like some
So
boxer shit.
how much damage?
Um,
In that 1-2 Mayweather.
8. It takes,
Fuck. Oh, Simba's still alive, but barely.
and then 17 to hit for
God damn it. Okay.
damage.
How much damage?
7.
Oh, Simba's dead.
He's gone as well. Okay. So
Yep.
as Simba falls apart, Aldane and and Daron, of course, you would know of them would notice the lion falls to the ground and basically shrinks into the lion figurine that you are familiar with.
Do I have to go and retrieve the figurines at some point, or do they
I-
just kind of come back to me?
I would say it's not like a Pokeball where it just bounces to your hand.
Yeah. So could you mark on the map where they drop?
I mean, I'll just say that for flavor you pick it up. The only way I'd ever say that you
Okay.
need to pay attention to where it is if like it's
You were
in
running
water.
to escape from something.
Yeah, or if it's in running water or something.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Just to
but
make sure I take the time
yeah.
to go do it.
I'll say like afterwards, like because Daron normally takes time to pick up their bolts. So I'd say you can do that as well at the same time.
Okie doke.
But yeah, so that one actually like feels triumphant a bit, and then this one on the left tries to replicate that success as it goes for Prody.
Hmm.
Oh, this one actually hits with the bite.
That's a first.
So
Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to use healing word on Prody in just a sec here. Oh, it's only a bonus.
But-
I could have done it already. Damn it.
thankfully the bite isn't too bad, but the claw misses, and the other claw misses.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Felix.
So I look up at the one that just tried to take my eye out and go, "Oh no! Whatever will I do?" Haha! Firebolt.
Okay.
Damn it!
Oh wow.
you
You're
cocked
just
in a-
having no luck.
Too bad I don't have any more bardic inspiration. That probably would have helped.
It would have helped a lot. God fucking damn it.
It's just how it be sometimes, sadly. So the Pteranodons. So the two Pteranodons see Daron making their shots and actually swoop down to them.
Of course they do.
So the top one is going to make a normal hit because of disadvantage. But unfortunately that's a 19.
That hits.
So you take 6 points of damage from the top one.
All right.
Now the bottom one with advantage gets a crit, I'm afraid. So you take 10 points of damage, which isn't that bad for a crit considering it's dice. I mean, it's not that great, I should say. Actually did terrible. But yeah, so as you're dealing with the first one above, the second one comes in from behind and basically like makes a meaty bite into your thigh. And you're scrambling to kick it off. And then, after they make their attacks, because they both had what they had. Yeah. Oh no, it's over here, right? Yeah. So they both start to fly up, about 30 feet above the ground.
So they're not in melee, right?
No, they're not.
Okay.
Unless one of you guys can stretch your arms that far.
Sorry, none of us ate the gum fruit.
Aldane,
Alright, I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
makes sense. Go for it. That
I
hits.
think that hits.
Yeah.
Alright, so, see what damage I do. Total of 10 damage.
Pretty good. Yeah. You make a good chunk into the side, and it screeches in pain. Pretty good.
Alright,
And now Prody's turn. As he goes for a strike above to the dino that he's struggling on. Unfortunately, he... Oh, no, you know what? Fuck it. He's going to use the inspiration dice now to try and hit.
Yes, please, God.
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
enough.
wait,
Good
wait,
enough.
wait. I think he was going to succeed even on that. Yeah, because their AC is 13.
Oh.
And he cuts its head off. As the ghost of Seamus helps angle the shot similar to the Giorno meets image. I imagine it's like the scene from Ghost when the person's doing the clay.
oh yeah.
And yeah, Prody does that. And then with his movement, technically he's going off the map, but you'll have flank Aldane.
Dope.
And yeah, so there you go. Dayron.
That wasn't very nice.
That wasn't very cash money of them.
God.
God damn it.
Bonus action, aim, and fire at the one that looks worse.
That would be the bottom one that's got like a magic pixel left. Go for it.
Because that one hit me harder too, right?
That one got the crit, yeah.
Alright, so fuck that one in particular.
Yeah, you make the shot, you shoot, and it hits.
Good thing that he didn't throw away his shot.
Fucking hell. That damage alone would have killed it outright. As it just falls to the ground and its body just tumbles off the
Look,
edge.
that's what rogues do.
Yeah, rogues are just
And-
unapologetic murderers.
Seamus.
Just murk. Oh, it's my turn.
Actually, can I move?
You aimed.
Oh, right, I can't. Damn it.
Right, let's go ahead and... there's really only 2 enemies left. That is gnarly.
It do be like
So I
that.
think I'm gonna...
I'd
I'm
say
gonna
if
move
you,
a little closer.
Pterodactyl.
if you moved
Yeah,
into
I'm gonna
melee
move a little
range...
closer,
Oh yeah, go for it.
just so I can actually hit it when it's 60 feet in the air. I'm gonna hit it with Vicious Mockery.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Nice.
Viciously mock it. Okay, now it has to
Bitch
make
maid
this
can't even
move.
come down here and fight.
Your father smells of elderberries and your mother was a hamster.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Unfortunately, it almost sneers at you as it seems to have no-selled your attack.
Oof.
Damn, so it passed the wisdom save?
It do be like that.
Mm.
The Dino, seeing 2 enemies between it, is going to go for Aldane.
Of course it is.
It's going to do the multi-attack. Again, it just keeps failing on the bite with a nat 1. The
Oof.
amount of times these fuckers have had nat 1s is insane.
Again,
I'm
we're not
not
complaining. Yeah, we're not complaining at
complaining.
all.
That is a 22, however, on the other side of the spectrum, so that hits.
Oh, okay.
You take
How much
10
damage?
points of damage as it
Fucking
sinks its
hell.
claw deep into your side,
Ow.
and then it gets a 9, so it misses again.
Mm.
Felix.
This time, I'm not going to say anything as I aim for the flying dino with a firebolt. And hopefully...
Oh,
Hey,
there
we
we
love to see
go.
it.
Thank fuck.
I think it's the trash
God
talking. God does
fucking
not like
damn
the
it.
trash talking.
So you score it across the face and it turns its head to you.
I don't even care at this point.
And sweeps down.
Come at me.
For your arrogance, it gets triple advantage. Oh, I nearly gave it a plus 43 to hit.
Jesus
I'm trying,
I wonder if that would hit Kaido.
but that did actually get a 21 to hit, so that does actually hit
Fine.
for 6 points of damage.
I'm using my cerulean gift again. So, and I'm just
So
negating the entirety of the damage.
Okay. And then it flies immediately upwards. I didn't expect these guys to give you so much trouble, but to be fair, I should have. I'm not saying you're bad. It's just it's something you guys really can't deal with yet. Is more the thing.
Mm.
Like I'm pretty sure like me and Felix are the only ones who can actually hit it range really well.
Seamus has a crossbow.
Oh, he does?
I do not have a crossbow, do I?
I thought you do.
I don't think so.
I have a
Pretty sure
crossbow.
Daron's the one with the crossbow.
Oh no, you don't. You didn't get one.
Oh,
Yeah,
I do have a crossbow. I have a hand crossbow. I
Yes,
have
you
proficiency in it, but I don't have one.
Yeah,
I don't have a
proficiency. There we
crossbow.
go.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can have mine. I haven't used it.
Well, that'll be afterwards.
Yeah.
Aldane,
It'll have to be afterwards, yeah.
you have advantage on this dinosaur.
Nope, I'ma stab it.
That makes sense. Thank God for advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
And it's dead.
Max damage on the D4 too.
As it just falls to the ground. As it
That's
just
what you
flops
get.
to the ground.
That's what you get for stabbing me.
Are you moving at all or doing anything else?
Not really much else I can do. How's Prody looking?
Pretty wounded.
Can I lay on hands or is that an action?
It's an action.
Damn it. Okay,
And administering a potion to someone is also an action.
damn it. Alright, I'm just gonna stick around here, to stay between him and the pterodactyl.
Okay. Prody is actually going to move over here. Just to help. And he's going to make a held action if the pterodactyl comes towards, this way.
I don't think it's going to get that
And-
chance.
Daron,
Yeah.
I
so
wonder what you're going to do.
I really do. It's a question for the ages, really.
Surprise me.
Is it? Did it swoop up after it attacked Felix?
Yeah. They always have
Okay.
been.
Okay. I'm actually not gonna do bonus action aim.
Oh. Because you want to move.
No, because I can bonus action quaff a potion.
Ah, sensible.
Or
So you have
I
to
mean,
make the shot
I can always use Healing Word on Prody next. I can do Healing Word on Prody. That's a bonus action for me.
for themselves.
Oh, never mind.
Because Daron did
Uh,
get critted, bear in mind.
That is true.
Yeah, so I'm just
I
gonna
thought
take
Daron
a
was a bit of
shot.
tank, though.
Yeah, make the shot.
I think that hits.
Oh, if only had sneak attack. Only if you had advantage.
I know.
Let's just see. Oh yeah, you didn't turn sneak attack off.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you would have obliterated like 2 of those.
Yeah, it's great.
The
11
H-
damage.
the HP is only 14.
And what's the potion?
2d4 plus 2, right? If it's just a normal one.
Yeah.
It's a normal. 8 points of healing.
It's always nice. It's better than 7. And are you moving?
Is there anything left?
I will say, after you shoot it dead, there's still noise, and the bell is still ringing, so it looks like things aren't over yet.
I think I'm also going to take a potion.
Well, that's on your turn.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay,
That's all I can do.
makes sense. Seamus, I will say,
I'm gonna.
fuck the turn order. I'll set it back to Aldane, and I'll give you all, after Dayron, you all have a turn, so just move around and do what you want to do with your actions.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna check a potion real quick.
Does
Yeah, go for
Brody
it.
have a potion that he can drink, or?
I don't think Prody has anything on there.
All right,
Yeah,
so I'm
Prody
gonna.
doesn't have a potion.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
lay
am.
on hands on
Yum.
Brody then.
You-
Never mind then.
Wait a second, because he does say he can use his second wind to gain some energy back.
Okay, I'll hold off on that until he needs it. So I'm
Let's see what he gets.
gonna move over here.
Oh, that's pretty good. And then... Right, he did get a good bit of healing, but he does tell you guys that he could maybe use a light bit more. For the sake of laying hands, Aldane, this is his HP.
Okay, I'll just give him 5 hit points then. Lay on hands. I'll put him right back at max.
Yeah, we love to see it here.
I still have plenty of lay on hands left, so we Gucci.
So yeah. Is anyone else doing anything?
I'm gonna hide in the tree.
Go
I'd
for
have
that
said
max
doing
sneak
your...
attack.
I'd have said, because I should have said, like, you doing your thing also did your stuff. It's my fault.
Oh,
Because,
okay.
you know, for your action, like, having killed it.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll be nice. I'll say you can. I'll say you can move and, like, do things.
Okay. I'm gonna
Give
hide
you
in
a
the
turn.
tree.
Okay, make yourself roll. Are you bonus actioning hide or what?
I have the cloak of elven kind on. That's a thing to.
So this is to be seen.
Yeah.
So that's a 19, but if it's to be heard, that'll be a 10.
Yeah.
Or even or smelled, because people forget about smell as perception.
Yeah, I figured about that. I'm using bonus action hide, and then with my with my action, any hostile within crossbow range.
I'm gonna shoot it. Okay.
Yep.
You're moving there then, Aldane?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you doing anything, Felix?
I've chugged a healing potion and I'm gonna ready a firebolt.
Can
Oh, sorry, I
oh,
accidentally pressed something on my screen.
can I get that crossbow from you, Felix, or is that gonna take more than a turn?
I'd say if you want to take for the action, if you want to take it from him and he's willing to offer it, that'll be your action.
Do you have bolts?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I have 10 of them.
I throw 20 bolts at him.
Okay. So
One of them stabs me in the foot. Ah, shit!
yeah, Darren, roll to hit.
No,
Okay.
I'm kidding. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna go over here, pick up the 2 figurines, and then go over to Felix. I think I have enough movement for that. That's
So with
just-
Brody's thing, after
yeah,
doing
15 and 15.
after doing the second wind, he's going to go here, just in case anything tries to run at you guys over here. He'll be the bastion of defense.
Had a crossbow and what was it? 20 bolts that Daron was giving me, or
Yes. So, so as you guys prepare, you feel the pressure of just the time, and you're having to wait. Like, it feels like forever, but obviously it's just in combat. It's not that long, and you hear the stomping footsteps coming from the west, and you're having to crane your
So,
neck to
question
look
real
above the
quick.
cliff.
By the way,
How
Prody.
do I
By the
how
way,
do I add the crossbow to my attacks and spellcasting? Do I have to
Uh,
look it up on eTools and then drag it over,
So give me a
or like
second.
in the thing?
Have you character
Okay.
sheet? I shut the character sheet. Is your character sheet a second window?
Yeah, here, let me shut it. I can
Yeah, if you
show you
close the window and
different
open it up so it's just the sheet within Roll20.
Yeah, I can go to the
If-
search and then search up crossbow, or
Yeah, if you go to the compendium with the letter I and the thing, just search up crossbow. You should be able to find the bolts as well.
and crossbow. Yeah. And then crossbow bolt case, or no, crossbow bolts.
Yeah.
There we go. They should be in there. It didn't add in somehow.
The crossbow,
Crossbow
bolts.
bolts.
Uh,
Yeah, but no crossbow added in.
Wait, I'll do it for you. It should be a light one anyway.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. What
Alright.
is this extra one? How do I get rid of that?
What's that?
I have like a blank space on here. Hold on, let me. Yeah,
There
I
we
got
go,
it.
I've done it
no,
for you.
Okay, that works too.
But yeah.
Cool.
So yeah,
So
that's
now I
it.
have crossbow.
Okay. So yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, the thumping comes from the east. The west,
West?
sorry. Thank you.
The
Uh,
west.
It comes from about here. Like, the source is coming from, like, this bit over here.
Oh boy.
As...
the dreaded
you're having
Shih
to-
Tzu arrives.
As you see...
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad.
let me just put it on there. Well, here's the thing. It's not a Shih Tzu, but...
Oh no.
An
this is
actual war
much big.
beast.
This is much bigger than anything you've dealt with so far.
Motherfucker.
Is that an
As-
Allosaurus?
Brody's going to do the nature check. That's an Allosaurus. Very dangerous big dinosaur.
As if we couldn't have figured out just by looking at it.
Well, theoretically, our characters don't have the internet, so...
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
going
that's
to
the
get
big and
Tom Dog
dangerous part.
immediately, aren't I?
And Brody does say,
Oh, that's
this is odd. Normally when the main beast is supposed to appear, the bell stops. And all of you can hear the bell still going.
Uh-oh, so it's not the main beast.
No.
But yeah, Daron and Felix, you both made your held actions.
Yes, and do I get sneak attack?
You are hidden.
Does this have advantage, or...?
Yeah.
Well, 20.
I mean, it would have hit regardless.
Oh.
Ooh!
Oh yeah,
that's
did I ever
fucking
prepare a ready
meaty.
action?
You didn't have enough time, unfortunately, because you took the thing from Felix.
The crossbow.
Felix does have
Yeah.
his held action.
That is mean. That is a mean hit.
That's
That
sexy.
is
Now imagine if you
brutal.
scored a crit on top of that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Felix, do your thing.
Let me just get the sheet up. Firebolt.
That hits too.
Thank God. God.
Well, in total, that's like
26.
you do a massive fucking hit, and it actually screeches and like roars, and it's loud as fuck.
Woof. We both, struck at it hard.
I
oh
mean,
wait, I'm wrong. I did. Actually, I'm sorry. The size of this is wrong. It should be this big because it's only large.
but yeah, no. Let's be honest again. You did a big hit. I just sort of lightly singed it.
Hey, damage is damage.
Damage is damage. Those 2 points are going to be important.
Yeah,
So
look at
as
me with
it-
vicious mockery. Sometimes death a
So-
thousand paper cuts is what you gotta do.
That's a 9. But that was
is it
only
my
half its.
turn?
But it only used half its movement when it came into the field.
Is it my turn then?
Well, it's still got some on the rest of its movement left. As how far? Yeah, it can go this far. So
Jesus.
Oh
could reach
jeez.
him. So it goes to run for Aldane. But the
Oh,
funny
boy.
thing is,
Hello?
What's the funny thing, Kaido? What's funny?
I'm just clearing the music.
Oh boy. Why do I hear boss music?
Why do I feel like this
The thing,
is a bait
the
and
funny
switch?
thing is, it's harder for Aldane because you're closer to the Allosaurus, but for the rest of you above, the stomping feels a lot more intense than it should be, even as the Allosaurus moves to Aldane. And Aldane, as you look to it, why is the sun blotted in the
Uh-oh.
sky?
Giant pterodon.
What the
As
Did we summon a Tarask? Is that what's happening here?
as
Oh
Oh no! Oh I
So you thought the
know.
Allosaurus was big, and the Allosaurus is taking pause to see what the fuck this is as well. As
You son of
no! Are
a
you gonna
bitch,
Oh,
shoot
Kaido.
no.
One-Winged Angel?
God
Is that
damn
As
it.
an even-
Giganotosaurus?
as an even bigger lizard appears,
Oh Jesus.
and Prody
Oh no!
just says, "That's a Tyrannosaurus Rex."
Oh boy.
Is that the?
Look at his tiny little arms.
Oh, I got a big head and little arms.
That was the funniest bit of that movie, let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
And
that's
just
still
how
a
bad of a
good-ass
villain
movie.
he was.
Master.
Man.
Sorry. I love Meet the Robinsons. It was a great movie.
No, it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorites from Pixar.
I haven't watched that one in ages.
Or was
I
it
gotta watch
DreamWorks?
again.
It was DreamWorks. It wasn't Pixar.
That's right. It's one of my favorite DreamWorks movies. That's the one.
And-
It's up there with Shrek.
The funny thing is, as the Allosaurus is even taking pause, the T-Rex roars and opens its mouth, and it goes for the Allosaurus.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh boy.
And when it does, it lifts the Allosaurus up. With it still in its mouth, and looks to you, Aldane, because you're the closest thing near it.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Is it trying to beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker?
Apparently.
Why is
Looks
Groovy
like
not
it.
working?
I was gonna say, not hearing any music.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say.
So, question: does the bell stop at this point?
Now the bell stops.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Final
I
boss
can't
time.
deal with bigger. I can't deal with bigger.
An even bigger size category.
Are you
Ancient-
gonna just queue up One-Winged Angel or something?
I can't. Copyright. I already played the
Damn.
music, but it's just not doing it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yay, sound issues.
I mean, it wouldn't be a stream on this channel without technical issues.
While I do that, I'm going to roll the T-Rex's initiative.
Please don't be a nat 20. Okay, good.
Oh, thank God, it's slow as shit.
I mean, it's huge, so
Be good boy. I mean, it's huge, but it has better dex than you, Alday.
that's not hard.
Does it have better decks than me or Felix is the question.
Well,
Hello?
Groovy's just left.
I don't know.
I hear
don't know
something.
what's
I
wrong
think
with
I hear something.
Groovy.
That might be music.
No, Groovy's just not working, it seems.
Hmm.
Yeah, nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Just insert whatever crazier boss theme is playing.
Well,
If any of you have
Okay,
played
prob-
If any of you have played Monster Hunter World, just imagine the Devil Joe theme.
well,
Oh,
for the
boy.
for the stream, I can at least play the music in the background.
All of you can play it if you want and do what you like. as yet, Aldane, it's your turn. Technically, the Allosaurus shares the same thing as the T-Rex. I'm just gonna do like that.
Okay.
Unless you can somehow free it.
So are they combining like a fucking
Mecha.
Ultron
Gundam
or
or something?
something?
Like a
Oh,
mecha
God.
dino?
As yeah, there's groovy and error occurred. But yeah, Aldane, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna stab it.
Stabby stab.
You are moving in, right?
Yes, I am moving in. I'm moving. Stab it.
Yep, go for it. Does that hit?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yes, it does. Oh,
All right.
fuck, it's HP.
Oh boy.
I'm also going to use my bonus action to trigger Divine Smite as I stab it.
It's not a bonus action.
Oh,
Divine Smite's just a thing you can do.
okay. So I'll just Divine Smite too, on top of it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so long sword. Oh wow, nice.
That's 10 plus your 2d4. 2d8, sorry.
Plus the damn it. Plus dueling style
Oh,
makes it
God.
15 damage.
I mean, that's a nice chunk,
yeah,
but not as much as it could have been.
You do like a nice
Oh,
clean
yeah.
hit into the T-Rex. As it just like... Yeah, it just like shakes its body in pain at the strike you've just made. And now it's Prody's turn. He's going to help flank.
Oh, do I get more damage because of Divine Favor too?
Oh yeah, you do. Roll your D.
Oh, there we go. So 4 more damage.
Beautiful. We love to see it. Actually, what's the... Oh, no. I was going to say the time for Divine Favour wouldn't be up now. I don't think it's been... What's the concentration for Divine Favour?
I think it's a minute. Let me double check.
Yes.
It's
Okay,
up to
nobody
1
go
minute.
nobody go on the backside of the dino.
I'm just trying to think, because with the amount of turns we've had, because a combat's 6 seconds...
I think this is either the last or second to last turn I can use Divine Favor.
Yeah, so as you make the last strike, you notice your sword starting to dim a little bit and glow. But you could get maybe another strike left. I would say one last turn before it goes.
Sounds good.
Because you've had a lot of mileage as it is.
Yeah.
Now, Prody's going to strike.
Does he get flanking because I'm on the other side?
Yeah. That is how it be. And
Hot
Ooh.
damn!
he also got 10.
Solid damage.
As yet, he makes a deep cut into the dinosaur from behind as it begins to roar while the Allosaurus is just kicking and like trying to break free. Dayron.
Oh boy, Dairon's like, oh no. Oh no, bonus action aim fire, but oh no.
Oh no, whatever shall I do? Crossbow bolt to the face.
Go for it. So now you've revealed yourself with the shot as you shoot deep into it. So I'm just doing the calculation as I speak. Yeah, one of its eyes looks to you, Dayron, as you strike it right in its face.
Meep.
I mean, hey, thankfully it's sandwiched between two beefy boys.
Yeah.
Unless it just suddenly runs for you. And hey, it has a club, it looks like.
Wait, what?
What?
I mean, if the Allosaurus is in its mouth, what do you think it's
Oh,
going
God.
to do with it? It's not just
Hit
going
a
to...
motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Basically,
Exactly.
yeah. It's like, why do you
Honestly,
think...
if that's how Dairon dies, I'm not mad.
I
I'm
mean,
not mad.
the whole inspiration for this fight was from Monster Hunter, because the Devil Joe, which is basically the T-Rex of the series, it just invades fights because it can, because it's the top dog. And at least in the newest one, it will just pick up some of the bosses and just beat you with them.
God.
And yeah, So, the Allosaurus is just kicking and screaming. It physically can't do anything. Seamus.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah, he didn't move. So now, I'm gonna put Shatter right over there. Because that'll hit
Oh.
both of them, right? If I hit it right here, it'll hit both of these fools.
Technically, you can do
but
it
then
above.
not
Technically, you can do it above because of its height. You could actually do it above these two, and it wouldn't hurt them.
Whatever works. All I know is I'm hitting it
Yeah.
with Shatter.
Yeah, make the
Give me
shatter.
one sec.
Now it has to make a con save. And wouldn't you know it, a big, beefy creature has really good con.
Mm.
I
Oh,
hope that hit.
That's
I hope that hit.
that's 2/8. That's very nice. Let me see. Oh, it actually rolled garbage.
Yes. I'll take
so as you
21 damage.
So as you blast it in the head, it just continues to roar. Minus.
I now regret my placement, considering I'm right in front of Seamus that just made the dino angry.
Are you moving at all, Seamus? Are you
Look,
staying there?
I think I'll stay behind Daron and Felix here. I think
Makes
the
sense.
safest I can be.
So the T-Rex, what's it gonna do? Because it's got a bunch of targets it could choose from.
There's a lot going on there.
Let's see its intelligence mark. Okay, that's dog shit. I nearly gave it a plus 34 to this check.
I know. What are you doing?
It's so smart, it just dies. It knows. Oh wow, it's actually fucking Galaxy Brain T-Rex. Oh no, wait, I did +4, not -4.
Oh wow, it has garbage.
It's
Yeah.
a monster. It's a beast, so that's why.
It did roll exceptionally well though.
I mean, the worst I've seen from an actual
So,
like, sapient
T-Rex
character is like
actually
a 6
goes-
intelligence.
To move. Move. Run.
Oh God.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Strength.
Dog or something. I'm not. Shocked.
See, that definitely
God.
hits. So what's the damage gonna be? I'd say it's one of those hits. Because this is a big thing that's coming at you.
Yeah.
I'm
I might be down.
gonna use the Allosaurus' stats, just for the pure damage. Oh no, wait, I nearly did a D20 for damage. That would have been wrong.
Yeah.
Wow,
Tyler,
that,
what are you doing?
wow, that was garbage. It only did 7 damage to you.
Oh, thank God.
But now I need you to make a dexterity saving throw to hold on to the tree, not fall in your ass.
Hold on. 7 damage.
Yep.
Okay. I just gotta make sure I knock that down. Sorry.
It's alright. To be fair, this is rather unorthodox.
What the
So
fuck?
you actually fall from the tree and land on the floor. And I'd say the tree was about... It's a bit high, like 20 feet up.
To be fair, I just got bitch slapped with a dinosaur, so I'm pretty sure that's surprising.
Yeah.
So, when you... Okay, so for every 10 feet you fall, you will take a d6. So you will take 2d6.
Okay.
You actually
I mean,
take
there's a
12
possibility
points.
that you can get
you actually-
2 damage.
You take 12 points of damage as you hit the floor and land really badly on your neck.
I have 4 health left, and this Allosaurus is still awake, I'm guessing.
It's just suddenly like it's prone and it's just like kicking and screeching.
Here's
Uh,
hoping it's more mad at the T-Rex than it is at me for shooting it.
and yeah, Felix.
Well, suddenly I have an Allosaurus in my face.
Yeah, who'd have thought?
So I'm going to.
T-Rex is smart.
I'm going to
I mean-
imagine. I'm gonna imaginary
fair,
weapon and.
So, out of character, sorry to interrupt, but the T-Rex
Fine.
got a nat 19 on its intelligence check. Regardless of, like, it had a few negative modifiers going against it, but it was still, like, late teens.
Jesus.
It's fucking
Damn.
galaxy brain T-Rex here.
But yeah, I'm.
Another dinosaur and another person.
So I'm gonna cast imaginary weapon and go for the Allosaurus.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah. Strike it. It is prone.
Well, I've got a giant fucking dinosaur in my face. What am I supposed to do?
That makes... I mean, I'm not...
Not
I'm
quite
not-
giant. It's just large.
Yes, that is the key point. But yeah, so make the hit. Yeah, that hits. It's a crit as well.
Hooray!
You just bash it square in its eye
8 damage.
for 8 damage. Okay.
That's all I,
I
can
forgot
do.
as well. This Allosaurus is actually so. Because it took damage when it got picked up by a T-Rex and got
Good.
thrown. So you actually bash it. You actually bash it into the point where it stops moving.
Yes, I killed it! Hooray! Hooray for Felix!
Yeah.
I'm gonna allow that because
The
I think
bonk
it's
does
funny.
its job.
Hey, Also, you've got enough on your plate, guys.
Yes.
You're technically in an encounter at this point.
A what?
Alright.
You're technically in a deadly encounter with this T-Rex because this is way above your weight class.
Sure.
Well, yeah, we've done like almost 50 damage to it, and it's still ticking.
But yeah,
Yeah.
are you moving at all, Felix? You don't have to deal with opportunity attacks.
No, I'm gonna actually. Wow. Yes, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here.
Makes sense.
Use Seamus as
Sorry, Seamus, but I'm not being in the way of an angry T-Rex.
Aldane.
Well, it doesn't get to go until after, so I can still rectify that.
Okay, where do I need to move to get flanking on the T-Rex?
Just to this
Off
corner,
the side of Prody.
because then you'll be... You have to be
Okay.
parallel.
You mean, directly across?
Yeah, parallel, isn't that what that means?
No.
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 I thought it was. Whatever.
Parallel is two
That'd be
lines,
stab.
like adjacent to each other that will never meet.
That's what I meant, like, when you're adjacent to each
Fucking
other.
hell. I'd say that hits.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, that does. Go for it. Okay.
Okay, so
Doing-
that's...
16 damage with the dueling or whatever.
Yep.
I mean, we're doing some hefty damage to this thing.
And my Divine Favor has officially run out.
Yes, your weapon begins to lose the luster it once had.
It no longer desires to fight.
That being said, you have had a lot of mileage out of that spell.
Maybe it'll be a surgeon.
Brody's turn. Brody is going to strike with a longsword. And hits. For
Thank
another
God
10
for
damage.
advantage.
Hey, guess what its HP is at?
69.
Yeah.
Nice.
Daron?
Am I prone?
Yeah. You landed really bad on the floor, so yeah.
Zara's gonna stand up like, oh god, what happened? The fuck hit me?
To be fair, most people don't expect
It's expecting
bigger
Allosaurus
dinosaur-
to the face.
no one expects a big dinosaur to be thrown by an even bigger dinosaur at you while you're in the tree.
Yeah.
Zara's gonna limp over this way.
Yeah, because you have really low HP, right?
Take a healing potion or something.
No, Daron's pissed. So,
Oh.
insightful fighting.
Oh no, it has to do a deception check, right?
Yeah.
how,
Wow, this-
Oh, no.
how deceitful is
Wow.
this dino?
Wow,
How
this
charismatic is it?
so this T-Rex technically has better charisma than my first ever D&D character.
Wow. What's its charisma?
9.
Uh,
And my first
Makes
D&D character had an 8.
Intimidation.
I mean,
Uh,
I think that's harsh to the T-Rex. It is the star of a movie franchise.
True.
It actually matched.
That's so infuriating.
So so you try to insight flip, but you're too rattled, I'd say, to like get a good read on it.
Dara's really confused. Like, what?
This
What?
this T-Rex is starting to glow white with the aura of Ultra Instinct.
Alright,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna.
I could still attack, but I still get sneak attack
Yeah.
because people are on it. But like,
Yeah, it is. It allies are adjacent to it. Yeah, that does hit.
it can fuck right off though. 12 damage. To be fair, Dara does a lot of damage to single target.
So the T-Rex is looking around at its targets,
Oh,
and
boy.
it looks specifically at Prody.
Oh, thank God.
Oh wait, I haven't gotten to go yet. You skipped my turn.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
I did. Sorry,
You did.
my
Yeah.
fault. Seamus, go.
Alright, first
One-
I'm gonna use bonus action. I'm gonna use bonus action healing word for Daron there.
Okay, roll it for
Because
Daron.
they're not looking too hot.
That is completely
I'm
valid.
bleeding from my face.
So you get 5 points of HP, Daron.
I'm still below double digits.
Are you doing anything else with
Well,
your
it's
main
better
action?
than nothing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit it with another shatter.
Nice.
Above its head again, so it doesn't hit Prody
No
at all,
wait,
man.
he can't.
Huh?
Oh yeah,
Healing
you've
word.
already used the spell. Unfortunately, you already used the spell, so you can't
Yeah.
use one that requires
Oh,
another
you can only
slot.
use one spell slot?
You
You can only
can-
use one spell slot?
If you had,
'Cause I only used a level 1 spell slot, so I still...
Oh. There's abilities that can circumvent it, but you have to have those abilities basically. You still
Oh,
can
so I
use
can only use-
cantrips.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna use the crossbow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Makes
like,
sense.
yeah.
It's more easier to hit, and yeah, it just does more damage as well.
Does
That
15
hit.
Oh, God.
I
2
forgot
damage.
you
We love
yourself
to
for
see it.
stats and not for like trying to attack, which is fair. So the T-Rex looks the Prody. Give me an insight check, Derek, because you tried to insight it, and so it makes sense for you. Because you have a good
Insight
idea.
check?
And yeah, I'll give you free insight. This seems to not like orcs.
What
this
the hell?
creature. It's probably used to orcs in its territory. And so the T-Rex actually opens its mouth wide and looks like it's going to try and eat Prody.
Oh boy.
Brody!
Like the lawyer on the toilet.
Wait, is Prody stood
Yeah.
is Prody stood stock still? Because otherwise, the T-Rex can't see it. Can't see him. Right?
I mean, technically it would be moving, but he's in place. There's no thing about that. And is that even legit?
Probably not.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot it has a +10 to hit.
Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, I'm not getting within melee range of this thing.
So it actually gets a 29.
Oh my God!
The hit
As
or
you
for
actually-
damage.
As you watch as it basically completely consumes Prody,
Ruh-roh.
and it lifts its
Fuck,
head
dude.
up, and you don't see Prody anymore.
Ah, fuck.
Let me just
Oh,
dull him
great.
out because he's technically like,
Eaten.
yeah. And that's just one of its attacks.
Fucking hell.
Thankfully, it can't make both attacks against the same target, but hey, where's its first target gone?
in its belly.
Oh god.
So as it does that,
Hey,
it goes,
Brody's still alive, probably.
to swing its tail at you, Aldane.
Oh boy. What does it roll?
That's it. It actually got an 18.
Ah.
Does that
Still doesn't-
match?
No.
What's your
My
AC?
AC is 20.
Oh, right, yeah. So you just barely duck under as it just swings round. But... And then it moves in to basically get closer.
Oh, come on!
Felix!
Scared.
Let me just see. Yeah, that's a bonus action. Misty Step, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Where are you
No,
going?
flank him,
'Cause
flank him.
you have 30 feet.
30
Go
feet.
flanking. No,
Fuck
like
this
flank him
shit,
so we
I'm
can get
not-
advantage.
No,
Right over here.
thanks.
Going on that side, yeah? Okay.
I'm
I'm
going...
going there.
I'm going there. I want to be as
Okay.
far out of the range as I can be.
Burn the fucker.
Just gonna move back another step.
Okay.
And
don't
then-
forget, Misty Step doesn't cut into your movement.
Yeah, I know. I'll move back 2 steps. I'm still within range of what I want to do. Yeah.
Alright.
Witch Bolt. Damn it.
Damn it.
Son of a whore.
Doesn't he get flanking?
No.
Not for
No.
range.
No.
Not for ranged
Not-
attack.
You have to be in melee. Yeah, unfortunately, with the emotions running high, you completely miss. Unfortunately.
Yeah, sorry
Okay.
guys, I'm not fucking being within melee range of a T-Rex.
Don't.
That's
You
fair.
can move into
I don't
flank
fault you
though.
for it.
Okay, I'm gonna do some tricky shit. And let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna activate Thunderous Smite on my sword.
And flank it.
Yeah, I'm going to move to flank it. And I'm going to stab the fucker.
Okay, make the hit. So this hits.
11 slashing damage plus 2d6.
2d6.
Ah. And plus another.
Yep. So let me make
17?
a check. It's a DC 14 strength save. Yeah.
Yes, strength save.
Are you gonna knock the T-Rex on its arse?
No
Yes.
joke. Oh, actually, I forgot as well because it pushes it.
Oh god, it's gonna land on Seamus.
No.
And
It's actually, yeah, it's gonna land on Seamus.
Oh no.
So, give me a second.
Seamus has to make a dex save, I think.
So it falls prone. Let me make the check. And Seamus, give me a dexterity save.
I'm glad I got the fuck out of there.
I
So
think
you-
that works.
So you avoid tripping, but you do take some damage.
How much?
Because you are being smashed against it. You take 6 points of
Thank
damage.
God for my amulet of healing. Or
as it
amulet of health or
smashes
whatever.
into you, and the T-Rex is on the floor. The funny thing is, Aldane, after that hit, and that was a very clean hit, something about that felt really good, to the point where you feel like you could make another strike if you wanted to.
yeah.
I run in and I stab it again.
Yeah, and now you have advantage because of it being prone.
Oh, that worked out well.
24,
worked out
that hits.
very well. So 13 damage with dueling style.
Yep, very nice.
Oh, and I stab it directly in the stomach too.
Try to
Nice.
cut it open.
Yep.
Accidentally stab
As-
Prody in there.
Yeah, you stab it very well, and it screeches in pain. Daron.
Puts away the crossbow, draws isolation.
Okay.
and I'm gonna stab it because I'm also next to it.
You can.
And flanking.
Do I
it.
get an advantage? And I get advantage because it's prone.
Yep. 25. That is nice.
It's sneak attack. 20 points of
So,
damage.
Daron, as you make your strike, it feels like as you go to pull back, the stab hits harder than it should have. Give me another d6 from your sneak attack.
Oh,
Nice.
Ooh.
So, actually, I'm an idiot. I didn't even calculate any of the damage that's going on. I did calculate the first bit.
Don't
I've
forget
just-
my 21 shatter damage.
Oh, I did that already.
Good.
So is that like...
Oh,
I did 25 points of damage on that.
quick, actually, Daron, if you still have movement at all, you should get away.
They can. But it's up to Daron.
15 feet away from me. And since like it's prone, there won't be opportunity attack. So I would recommend, if you don't want to take any thunder damage, you move 15 feet away from me or more.
I mean, to be fair, you can do it along here.
How is the
You-
T-Rex
you can
looking?
do
No,
it
I'd
at
be
the
using
side.
thunder wave, so it'd have to be.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, don't forget you can move and stuff.
hmm
And what did you say, Daron?
How does the T-Rex look?
Very injured.
Man, we were just wailing on this thing.
Well, we kind of have to.
Do I-
It
I
ate
didn't
our
realize you were
friend.
I didn't realize you were gacha players. You really want that SSR?
Oh god. I need
Uh,
to hear this. T-Rex is an SSR.
But yeah, Daron, what are you doing? If you want to do anything.
Dairon is going to take out their short sword and stab it.
Oh, nice, dual wield. We love to see it.
Oops, sorry.
Are,
14.
are, are you,
You're
are you
trying
trying
to lock
to?
its heart now.
Yeah. You trying
Lock its heart.
to pick the lock of
I
its
don't know,
heart
my
or its
Kingdom
stomach?
That hits as well. The short sword, of course, not the.
1 damage.
You can't do. Yeah, I'm gonna say you don't have sneak attack because you already did it. But yeah, that hits. Seamus.
Alrighty. So before I start this, I want to ask: can I use Burning Dagger as a bonus action, or does that have to be an action?
It has to be a bonus action if you use your rapier, or another one-handed weapon in one hand and then another one in the other. You can't use a spell and then
So
offhand.
and then offhand Burning Dagger. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna move over here as you can.
It's still kicking? Jesus.
Let's see how far away everybody is. Damn it. Damn it. You guys are just barely in range. Alright, I guess
It's fine. Just kill me. I'll take the death.
no, I can't. I don't want to do that to you. Fuck it, rapier. Why wanted you guys to move away? Alright.
Oh, we
Fucking
love to see
crit.
it. Go for it. Yeah, you crit. 10. Nice.
Yep. And then, can I use the Burning Dagger now, offhand?
Yeah.
Cool. And let's see.
Also have advantage. But unfortunately, both of those.
But that
miss.
doesn't. Yep. Oh well. I
So the
did
T-
put a decent amount of
So
damage
the
on it.
T-Rex stands up,
Oh boy.
and its eyes begin to widen as it looks to you, Aldane, and its mouth opens wide, and a gout of fire bursts from
What?
its mouth.
Holy shit!
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm not good at those. at
Oh
all.
boy.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's Prody doing Burning Hand from inside the thing.
Oh.
That hits.
I did not dodge that at all. How much damage do I take?
You take I did the wrong order. You take 13 points of fire damage
13. Holy shit.
as it just roars in pain.
Again, I'm really glad
Is it-
I'm out of range of this thing.
Because it looks pained as, yeah, 13, 15 feet. Yep. And then it's going to go for a tail attack. But who against? Because it has to be Darren or Seamus now.
Yeah.
Probably Seamus, since Seamus is the one who stabbed it most recently.
I don't pretend to know the
Yeah.
way a dinosaur's mind works.
It sees Seamus doing that big meaty hit and goes swing at him.
And does it roll?
Does a 20 hit?
No, don't tell me. Oh god, I don't know. I'd really have to check my armor class. Yeah, of course, it's fucking hit.
I mean, what's
damage?
your AC, Dylan?
12
So it would literally have to roll a 1 not to hit.
or less. Yeah.
So you take. Let me just check. You take 19 points of damage.
Shit.
As this tail just smashes into you, and you. Thankfully, it didn't break any bones, but it feels like if it had hit harder, it could have easily.
Yep.
How you doing,
Man,
buddy?
Feel it.
How is this thing doing on HP?
Felix.
Okay, so I can move a little bit closer. Witch bolt again. Please.
Go for it.
Please. Yes! Thank God.
20. Yeah. Sadly, there's no crit.
Yeah, so that's 5 and...
I'm gonna count the 6. I was gonna count the 6 because yeah, that's
Okay,
I mean,
I'll
you've
take-
got a
I'll-
level 2 spell off, so.
I'll take the 6. So that's
The
11.
funny thing is, as you blast that witch bolt, the bolt feels more stronger than it should. So technically, I'll say you've dealt 5 plus 6 plus 2.
Yay.
As you
13.
seem to have as you seem to have gotten a higher level witch bolt from that shot.
I'm not gonna complain. So 13 damage.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it just like it scores it across the face, and there's like this big mark of like crackling electrical energy across its like a scar. Aldane.
I'm gonna have it.
Yep, go for it.
Does
That
that hit?
hits.
Excellent. Roll damage. Plus 2 is 7.
Yep, and you feel like you can strike again.
I'm gonna do it. Ah, fuck. Oh wait, no, I got flanking.
That just hits.
Oh.
Okay, so that looks like its AC is 13 then. Another 7 damage.
So you do some 2 good strikes to its legs, and it just continues to roar. And before it can get to Dayron's
How much
turn,
HP does this fucking thing happen?
before it can get to Dayron's turn, Aldane and Seamus, because you see it from your angle, is that a sword that's just poked through its stomach?
Brody!
Yeah.
Ah,
As you watch, as the sword just comes down its stomach, and Prody just falls out.
Onto the corpse of the Allosaur.
Yeah, he just
I would
falls on
think
top
so.
of it. As the T-Rex, almost in a delayed reaction, then just falls over dead.
Does it fall onto anybody?
Near Prody, you kind of have to pull him out of the T-Rex. As combat
they-
is now over.
Alden takes Proteus' hand to help him.
Thank God. I was actually kind of close to dying there.
Give me a strength check to actually pull him out.
Can I give him some assistance?
Yeah, you can all help Aldane if you want, because the bells stopped ringing, and the forest seems to have a very stillness to it.
I think
And
that's
yeah,
pretty
you
good.
you push away the Allosaurus's body, and and you get Prody out. Let me just shrink this to then. Yep. As yes, combat is over.
Felix just raises his arms in victory and falls backwards onto his back.
Same
Victory!
with Seamus. He just like, God damn it, finally.
Prody just covered in gore and like.
Could
like
one of you
blood.
guys prestidigitation him?
Yeah,
With
I got
what
it. I'll
magic?
do it.
Out of character, that sent Felix back into spring. Because that's a fucking big achievement.
Yeah. And as
So, what
you
do I do?
no,
Uh,
prestidigitation
I'm
is
doing
just a
it?
thing.
It's just a cantrip, you
You
don't need
can-
it. Yeah, it's just a cantrip.
Yeah. So as you help him up
Prestidigitation, then I
out,
plop on my butt and sit down.
as you help him up Aldane, because he is struggling a bit, because he was. To be fair, he did actually take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Like no joke, he's on single digits. Because that burning hands hurt him as well, because he did it in a cramped space.
I'm not surprised.
And yeah, as he gets up, he lifts his sword, and you just hear like a "Whoa!" Just like a loud orc cry.
Hooray for us! Oh god.
Glad that's over. Jeez.
I can't believe we killed a T-Rex, guys! Oh.
Now, would we have to bring the head back to the camp? I don't know how we're gonna carry it without the horse.
Yeah. Don't you have your bag of holding?
Yeah, but
That's
it's
not
gonna
gonna
get
fit
everything.
that.
It's gonna get everything bloody inside.
The bag of holding is not large enough to hold. The opening to the bag of holding is not large enough to hold that thing.
I mean, you and I, Aldane, can help hoist it together.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to drag it.
I think I need a rest. I'm tired.
I think we all need a rest. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, what was this thing?
Can
I
we
mean,
take
really-
a quick short rest here?
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest
Yeah.
if you want, and we can
Use
have a
my
rest,
hit die on this.
and we
I'm just
can
gonna
have a
use-
break, and we can have an out of game break
I
if we
forget
want.
how
yeah?
much.
Yeah.
I forget what I get back and how much of what I get back with a short rest.
So,
Well, you can roll your hit
Funny-
dice.
funny thing. So don't forget, you have your Song of Rest that you can use.
Mhm.
So while everyone's
Mm.
resting, everyone gets a D6 to their hit points. So roll a D6 for us, Seamus, for everyone.
Yay. Pidoki, give me one sec. 3.
So everyone gets a +3 to their hit dice for rolling, and then roll your hit dice until you are done. I will say now you have 5 hit dice to use,
Oh, I wonder why.
as you are now technically level 5.
Mm.
Yay.
Thought it'd be fun to get the level in the middle of the fight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's fine. You still have 4 more you can use.
Wait, do we use all of them or something, or what?
You can use as many as you want.
Oh, Jesus, 2 1s in a row.
Use hit dice until you've hit max HP or until you're happy with the HP you've got.
So that's 20.
Don't forget to add your con mod to those, Aldane.
Oh yeah, right.
So here's the thing. After I took my healing potion, I didn't take any damage because I ran from that fucking T-Rex.
Is
You
it
did
plus
the-
3 to every hit dice you roll, or just the first one?
It already adds the modifier to the hit dice. Because you wouldn't have got that 10 without
Okay.
the thing.
That's true. Okay.
And yeah, funny
so
thing.
I get 15 back.
Yeah, it's groovy. Yeah,
Oh
by the
wait.
way- by the way,
we need to
Dayron.
add more artifact. How much?
Not Dayron, sorry. We'll do the HP after the session. At the
Okay.
end. But yeah, funny thing, Seamus. All of your bardic inspiration seems to have come back along this short rest.
Yeah.
Almost as if you've awakened to a font of inspiration.
My painter's inspiration will have done the same thing.
Indeed, and now your inspirations are both stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it didn't get to happen for you, Dayron, but you feel like if that was to hit you again, you could easily dodge that and minimize the damage. Well, half it, I should say. And your sneak attack seems to be more precise.
So now do we change our level to 5 on the sheets?
do what you want. You can do it as you want, and if you want, at the end of the session, we can go over any potential subclass changes if you want to make any.
Mm.
We'll do it after this though, because you're technically level 5, but for intents and purposes, officially, you aren't. You're still level 4.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like,
So does
your
that
HP hasn't permanently gone up yet.
has our proficiency
It's just
bonus
that you
gone
technically
up
not yet either.
yet? Okay, I will go back and change that then.
Yeah, I'll change that as well. Hold on.
I'll change
Good.
it again. Dang it.
During this, Prody's
Oh,
also
back
going
into full
to
health there.
second wind because you do get second wind on short rests.
16, 19, 19 plus 9 is 28. One more. Perfect.
Oh, I forgot. Actually, here's the thing that Prody has because he's an orc. He counts one size larger for carrying
Ah,
the weight, including pushing, dragging, and lifting. So Aldane, you and Prody could actually lift it, the
Cool.
head, because the head's not that big that you would struggle too much with Prody's buff build. I forgot he even has that.
Nice.
I forgot as a bonus action as well. He can move half his movement range, if it means moving straight towards an enemy.
Alright, well, let's cut this fucking head off and head on over.
Well, we're taking a break now, aren't we?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, let's take a quick break. I gotta hit the bathroom real
Yeah.
quick.
I need to get a
Darren's
drink
gonna
anyway.
take a nap.
I'll
Yeah,
be
Seamus
back.
starts playing on it a little bit, but then passes out and takes a well-earned nap.
Have you cut the head off yet? Hello?
Kaido, I'm gonna message you something because I'm kind of. I just saw something in my treasure list that I'm kind of confused about.
I think Kaido's gone.
Okay, I messaged him
Yeah.
something. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know if I've talked to Kaido about what I want to do for a change if we do a subclass change for Dairon.
Yeah.
But that's only if like Dairon dies or something, or
Mm.
something happens.
Yeah.
So, what did you think of the fight?
That was harrowing.
It was very fun.
I just saw that in my treasure list, and I don't know what the context of that is.
Where's that?
It's in my treasure list, and I'm very confused as to why I put it there.
I don't remember either.
By the way, while everyone is taking their short rest, because I don't really need to, I'm gonna start trying to sketch the T-Rex.
Yeah, what did you think of the fight? I thought it'd be fun to have you guys be level 4 for the first bit of the T-Rex.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the second phase technically came sooner because of Dairon and
Yeah.
Felix scoring them. Well, more Dairon scoring.
More
that shot
Dairon,
hit.
yes. I appreciate you trying to make it seem like I did something, but I really didn't do that much.
You brought it closer though.
I brought it closer, yes, but still.
To be fair, let's be honest though, it was kind of a lot.
I thought it'd be fun considering how I not so subtly foreshadowed that you guys were hitting the limits of what you could do at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
god, Dairon is just.
Especially if like the emotions of like, oh, my friend might have just died.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're all just like, no, you fucking don't.
I mean, I was no, you fucking don't, but
Technically-
more in the sense of no, you fucking don't. I'm getting the hell out of
I mean,
here.
if Brody died, he would have failed the loyalty mission.
Well, that would have been
Yeah.
bad.
But
That
yeah,
makes sense.
you succeeded. You got
Hooray.
at least at the moment you've got the best ending. Depends on what happens next.
But yeah, I do a sketch of the T-Rex with a 20, so I assume it's a pretty good sketch.
Yeah, it's a very good sketch. You managed to get quite a few intricate details, and you even catch the scorch mark across its face
Right.
with the hour that you have, the half hour. Is
Yeah.
it an hour or a half? I always forget.
Not sure. We'll go.
For a
We'll
short rest, it's an hour.
yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
you
we'll
get an
we'll,
hour.
we'll go
You
with
get an
hour.
hour to sketch it. Yeah,
We'll go with hour regardless, just because I think we need the hour's rest.
yeah. I was gonna say if Aldane had done a divine smite, I would have allowed him to technically do a level 2 smite.
Mm.
Can Dairon be like on top of the T-Rex, like posing?
Yeah, go for it.
While fucking Felix is doing their art.
There you go.
Go ahead. I'll add you in. Oh.
I think Dairon's allowed a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
They're not all doom and gloom.
Yeah, I thought like you guys fighting a T-Rex at level 4 would be disgusting. It would be a bad sign of a GM on my part to throw something so strong, especially if you did waves of enemies.
Yeah.
So I thought, yeah.
Fine.
I
The
think
original idea was to have the Allosaurus actually be the first phase, where you get it to a certain HP, then the T-Rex comes in.
I did like that aspect, just the T-Rex just fucking yeeting the Allosaurus at us.
That was
I mean-
very fun.
I mean, the whole point of why I had the Allosaurus come in first is because I knew you guys would set up held actions,
Yeah.
so you burn it on the Allosaurus, and then the actual big threat that you need to deal with comes in.
Yeah.
It's a nice change of pace after the fucking corpse flower was the last big boss fight.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
this
for
was a
sure.
lot better than that one, to be brutally honest.
I mean, it's also just less stakes, like, because you don't know what could have happened if the corpse flower had killed you guys.
Right, right.
Well, it wouldn't have killed me.
I mean, it would have, because it could have just went to you after it would have taken out the others.
Well, by that point, I would have just snapped the staff of power and fled.
I mean, if you didn't die from the blast.
If I did.
Because that shit hurts.
I know, but still. Actually, does
Also, you don't know if it would have even taken you to another plane. That's only on a chance.
Items.
And then you could have went to a plane where you just die.
I mean, yes, that could have happened, definitely.
You find yourself in the 5th layer of hell.
Where is it? Staff of
Yeah, you could have went to the 9 hells.
power.
The 5th circle of hell is Stygia, where it's either a bottomless ocean covered by an ice sheet.
I had a
You would-
50% chance. I would have bet on
You'd have-
those odds.
You'd have been kicked up to Antarctica, basically.
And none of us know plane shift yet.
Yeah.
None of you out of character, none of you even know someone who could plane shift you guys. It's like an NPC.
Maybe Turum.
Maybe, but you don't know. Turim's expertise is in time, not space.
Yeah. But yeah, I would have taken the 50% chance of getting away to a possibly okay place to the 100% chance of one-on-oneing the corpse flower. And almost
I mean,
certainly
at that
dying.
point, I would have said you would have gotten 2 levels. Get to level 6, and then a new set of characters come in at level 6. Because Felix is the last survivor who has to basically carry on this legacy.
Yeah.
Or you could retire him if you wanted to. That would also be fine.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I would have done, honestly.
I mean, very likely would have died.
I mean, yeah, I almost certainly would have died. Either,
Because
you
the
know,
thing is that the stench of the corpse flower would have probably kept you from being able to break the staff if you didn't pass the check.
yeah. Let's just say it's better that we all survived.
Correct.
Is it though? I mean,
I mean, it did stop me from making my my elephant rogue. Or my
God.
Loxodon rogue, sorry.
Yeah.
Kaido, we've talked about what a potential subclass change for Dairon, what that would look like, right?
Yeah. I mean, we could still do it if you wanted to. Just like,
I don't know. I like the Inquisitive. It's kind of fun.
I mean, most of the rogue classes are pretty fun. So yeah, that makes sense.
Oh boy.
We just see how Danny decides to shift subclass to fucking Oathbreaker.
Why would I?
Just no context to your
oof.
face. No context to your face turn.
You mean face heel turn?
There we go.
Well, I mean, what were the subclasses that would make sense for Dairon at this point?
Let me check. Rogue. I mean, you could be an arcane trickster.
Yeah, but I don't have the intelligence for that.
You could have a mental epiphany that allows you to unlock psionics and get the soul knife subclass.
Yeah, but like again, like what makes sense for who Dairon is as a character at this moment, right? It's like
You could be a swashbuckler.
could be that actually makes sense, or a scout.
Swashbuckler
thief.
would be fun.
Or a mastermind.
Yeah.
That honestly makes the most sense based on how I've been playing Dairon, but like
I feel like Seamus would either be a glamour or an eloquence bard if he was the shift.
Oh
which
yeah.
one?
Oh, I forget which like what the specialties on those are.
The glamour one is all about buffing your allies. Like, you can spend your inspiration to help move and give everyone 10 HP. Eloquence is the ones where it's like, you can basically never fail a persuasion or deception check.
Mm.
And if an ally basically doesn't make use... Basically, if an ally fails even with their bardic inspiration, they can try again next time.
And then what's like the lore bard do again? Like remind me real quick, just like what I'd be
The
changing
law
if I
bard
did.
the law bard would make, if you changed, the law bard would mean you would lose proficiency in 3 skills. But I mean, you get a lot as the bard anyway, and you're also learning skills.
Yeah.
You also lose cutting words. And at level 6,
I like cutting words.
you eventually get the ability to learn 2 skills of your choice from any class.
You know, I think I'll stick with lore bard because that seems like it kind of
Because
is
that-
jack of all trades more or less.
That's the point.
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah, and
point.
that's kind of like
The
what
whole
I
point
like.
of Law Bard is that it basically makes the skills you already have or will get better. The only other one that's close to that level is the Eloquence Bard, because that also does it, but more with inspiration and how you can basically give everyone inspiration.
Get
and,
another
like-
bardic inspiration slot when I go up to level 5.
No, you get that based on your charisma modifier.
Ah. But my charisma modifier is almost maxed out, so I only have
Let's
3
check.
bardic inspiration slots.
Check the wrong sheet. Sorry, Dave. Sorry again.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Let me check. Actually, yeah, if you've got that, you should already have 4 uses of bardic inspiration. Because
Okay.
your
Yeah.
bardic
Oh yeah.
inspiration is based on your charisma modifier.
So then I
technically
had
you
an
would've had
extra one
one
that I
left.
could have even used.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, now you have 3rd level slots when you
Yep, yep.
eventually do that.
If only we had a wizard.
So,
I don't know. Felix is pretty close.
No, I'm just saying fireball.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I will
I mean,
get
you
there
won't-
by.
I mean, Fuzzy's character was a wizard, so he could have
Yeah.
actually, midway into the fight, just dropped a fireball and none of you guys would have been hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will get Fireball by 10th level.
But,
I won't get Revivify until level 9, so that's gonna be fun.
I mean, you've got 2nd level spells, though. So you can make your own horse. Or a
I can
mastiff if you
finally
wanted.
uncanny fucking dodge.
Yeah.
Can I
Can't wait
start
for
adding?
some 3rd level spells. Do I have to go on
No.
5e tools to see what the 3rd level spell options are? Or
We can do that at the end of the session.
Yeah.
For now, just for now, for the spellcasters, you won't be able to learn any more higher level spells until at the end of the session.
Yep.
But for all intents and purposes, you can still access those slots.
Right.
So like Aldain
and
could
our
just use his
proficiencies
second level
and, like,
spells.
Our proficiency bonus is still 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, your proficiency hasn't gone up yet.
Okay.
Officially, you're still level 4, but you have some of the abilities of level 5.
We need to meditate on them first.
You need to have your moment, which will come. Are we all ready to dive back in?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Gucci. So you spend the hour. I'm guessing you take the time as well to cut off the head of the T-Rex.
Only once I'm done with the painting, but yes, or the sketch. Yes.
So you all take the time to cut off
And
the head
I'm
of the
currently
T-Rex.
writing a song about it.
And Aldain and Prody carry it back with the rest of you as well. It does take a while because I mean, two of you are lugging a big heavy head. Even if Prody does have like super buff build, it's still awkward for Aldain.
Yeah.
And like, also you guys are injured still. Like, you've not slept it off and like, properly, just done the things you would do to recuperate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done a long rest yet.
And also that fight would have been draining anyway because you had 3 waves of enemies.
I forget, with the short rest and with the hit dice, do we get our spell slots back or no?
No. Apart from Felix, because he's basically a warlock.
Hooray!
So I'm
I
gonna put
still
you guys...
really don't understand how your class works.
Neither
It's
do
basically
I!
I don't. To be honest, next time, if I'd have known, I actually would have said no. It's a fun concept, but it's badly written.
It's really badly written. Like, no, I will cop to that completely.
It's a learning experience, and it's fine.
Yeah.
For now, though, you guys take your time and head back to the Bloodblade camp. By this point, it probably would be getting a bit darker in the sky.
So, Prody, quick question.
Yeah.
If your douchebag clansmen say anything, can I kill them? Because I'm not in the mood.
They won't. I mean, we've got the head. They can't say shit. Most of them wish they could have gotten this when they did their rite of passage. The Allosaurus is kind of the average. Like, well, those reptile creatures aren't the average. Like, they're kind of new creatures we've been coming across. But like, in terms of size, the T-Rex is like in the top %. So, with this, I could easily start bossing people around if I wanted to.
Will you?
No, I don't want to. I mean, I want to take over the clan, but I don't want to be
A tyrant.
No, I want to be someone who people can respect and admire.
Sometimes that means being a tyrant.
Well, I refuse to stoop to those levels. I know it might sound idealistic, but I want
No, that's
to try
fair.
and I want to try and live by that.
Tyrannosaur. Ha.
Ah,
Ugh.
look, just it's fine.
It's fine. It's nice seeing Felix not be so angry all the time.
Yeah, he's
don't
been
wanna-
stuck in summer for a little while, huh?
I don't want to see him being gutted by the fucking shaman.
Who was being gutted?
No one.
Yay! Well, the T-Rex got gutted, didn't you see? I mean, you were
mean,
the one who
that's
did
fine.
it.
But yeah, you make your way and eventually do see the orc camp in sight. And you do see the 2 orcs from before, who, at first, one of them's about to like swagger up, as if to be like mouthy, and then he sees the head.
Hi! We're back!
Hello.
Daron gives a little wink.
What's that there?
It's a head. Are you not
can
smart
see
enough to
it's
see
a
that
head,
it's a
you
head?
I can see it's a head, you fucking idiot.
I mean, you're the one who's
mean,
asking
you're the
what
one
the
who
head
asked.
is. Like,
You're the one who's
meant-
asking dumb questions.
Yeah.
I meant, what kind of head?
It's the
Head.
head of a
What is-
40
It's
what
got a
dinosaur.
H.
People have different accents, elf. I don't appreciate being called out on it.
It's the head of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
what
They
he
teach you
said.
kids anything at school? Jesus.
I don't. What
They
the
have
fuck is a
schools.
school? What's a school?
Don't they teach you kids?
And there's the answer.
Isn't that
There
the
it
rows
is.
of? Isn't that the rows and rows of fish that assemble in a colony?
Yes. Yes,
A
it is.
very slow.
That's
Brody
impressive.
Brody just. Anyway, big fucking creature, let us in or else. And the orc just slowly nods approvingly and says, "Come on in then. I'm sure Gadzooks will be pleased." And they both actually hold the gates open for you so you can go in.
I lean into Dairon. Do you think Gadzooks will let me pet his war beast?
I'll give you 2 gold to do it anyway.
Oh no.
No, please no.
So as you get let inside, many people take exception to you guys, like with this T-Rex head. A lot of the people, like, you know The Rock, when he gives the stare and the eyebrow raise? It's
Yeah.
like that. Like, loads of children who are playing with each other just stop and, like, have their mouths agape. One of the women, actually, one of the younger lady orcs, probably about, like, your age, Aldine, starts fanning herself. And as you're walking along, you might notice the,
Oh.
Sorry, what?
As we're walking into the village, I start playing the song I wrote about our battle on
Give me a
the lute and start
performance check.
singing.
Give me a performance.
Cha!
17.
Bad.
It's pretty good. Yeah, still good. So yeah, you make a very powerful song, and I mean it's better than most of what you've heard so far. So, not hard. But yeah, you make a very dramatic entrance for your entourage as you
I lean
enter.
over to Purdy. Is
Yeah.
there is anyone gonna take any exceptions that you didn't do this alone?
The whole point of the rite of passage is that we do this as a group,
Okay, good. Just making sure.
and even if they did, they'd have to answer to me and my burning hands. And none of these people look dexterous enough, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, they look like. Honestly, I could probably take a few out on my own before they killed me.
Even then, let's keep going. And as you guys keep walking, you actually see the shaman with her staff raised, and she just gives you all a very affirmative and what's the word? She basically gives you a nod of approval. That's the word.
Hi again.
She just wrinkles her nose and goes inside her tent.
Aww.
And as you guys make your way to the
Can I
tent,
insight check that?
no, I'm joking. You can go for it. Any of you can actually, if you want.
Insight, 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 insight.
Ooh.
How did
My
you
role
all
is the
do better
epitome
than
of
me?
personality of man.
So all of you feel a sense of pride coming from her as she looks mostly at Prody. You would know that there's no familiar resemblance, but it's very likely she was kind of the only one who, like, did any sort of caring for him.
Mhm.
And so it's almost like a
Proud parent.
sort of, yeah. And from what you can gather, it feels like, considering how Prody's not hidden really that he wants to take over, it's almost like she's glad that he's come back alive.
She's playing Kingmaker a little bit here.
Perhaps.
Kingmaker, but that's a whole different system.
Oh, fuck, it is. So, as you guys walk into the tent of Gadzook's Bloodblade, Gadzook's in his throne, and as you guys bring in the head and place it down on the mat, Prody actually does say we can place it down on the floor. And when it does, Gadzook's actually stands up.
Does the war beast come running over to us?
He's got the war beast in his hands. In one hand, he's stroking it with his big, meaty hand. It like if honestly, he could hold it with one hand if he really wanted to. And he just slowly walks over. And the Warby, the thing is with this Shih Tzu, it has a slight bit of cross eyes.
Oh no.
It's like it's hard to tell if it's staring at Daron or Felix. And
Out
yeah,
of character, I love this dog. I
Same.
love this dog with my
I mean,
heart and
it's
It's
soul.
adorable.
I mean, I have Shih Tzus. Where do you think I got the inspiration from? But yeah, Gadzooks walks over slowly, nodding his head, and she says, "Ah, I didn't expect you to come back so soon. I expected you to turn tail, or even just find a smaller beast and run away.
No,
know-
we've got the biggest one we could find.
The last person who claimed a T-Rex as their prize was none other than myself.
Interesting.
So I cannot help but feel a sense of pride that it seems like the person who we believed would be the weakest link in our clan is clearly one of the strongest."
Almost like he has his head. It's almost like he knows what he's doing.
Yep.
Gadzooks actually looks at you and nods out and says, "Indeed. Maybe his ways of intelligence and strategy and book smarts aren't something to be frowned upon. Maybe they can be an asset as we
Wow, did you
find
pull something
more
trying to say
places as we find more places to take over, stronger beasts to fight with our knowledge. We could be the greatest orc clan on this land." And Prody just like, "Oh, can you shut the fuck up already? Just get to the point where you announce me as an official member of the clan. I'm tired. We're all tired. Just shut up already."
Mhm.
And there's, by the way, in some of the corners of the room, you do actually notice some bigger orcs who are like, what look like to be like almost bodyguards. And one of them lowers a great axe, looking like he's ready to start something. And Gadzooks,
Seamus turns to him and says, "Hey, buddy, you probably don't want to do that. And can I
Okay.
do a persuasion check?
yeah, go for it.
Because guess what my modifier is? 10. Haha.
Technically, it'd be 9 because I saw you leveled up your character, and that doesn't count yet.
Well,
Your
still,
proficiency hasn't
26 is
officially
still-
gone up.
Still, 26 is pretty good.
Yeah. Well, even then, the orc actually just, despite your role, he's not in the mood to be persuaded because some people just will never want to be persuaded.
Mm.
Like, especially because you're an outsider. But Gadzooks actually puts the dog on the floor,
I,
and and the dog walks up to Felix
yes.
and gives you a sniff and does like a snot sound. It doesn't actually shoot snot, but it sounds like it's just sneezed on your leg.
I start
and
petting it and going, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good war beast?"
He just starts howling at you.
Can I sleight of hand Felix 2 gold?
Go for it.
Alright, hold on. Sleight of-
Yeah, Felix now has 2 gold in his inventory. And yeah, Gadzooks actually holds up a hand at the guard and just says, "Stay where you are. There's no need for fighting. He has earned his place within the clan and clearly demonstrated that he deserves to talk the way he does. And so, Prody of the Bloodblade clan, I hereby officially instate you as an official adult of our tribe. You will now earn a true tent within our premises, and you are now considered one of our own." And he actually walks over to another room in the tent because you do notice there's like a flap that he goes through to like behind the what the fuck do you call it? The throne. And he comes out with like this pot. And Felix, you would be very familiar. It looks like a paint pot.
Hmm? A
And he
roux?
pulls out, and he walks over with this paint pot, and dips his index and middle finger in. And basically, his fingers are coated in this red-looking paint. And he swipes 2 lines across Brody's forehead. And then brings his index finger down the middle to the point where it's like almost like an equal sign in mathematics, and then like a line down the middle. And he says, and then there you go. Now you're one of us. Congratulations, boy. And Brody does give a very polite bow and says, thank you for the honour, I guess. But this isn't the last that I will be doing in this camp. And Gadzooks just has this big toothy grin as he just says, I wait to see it. Until then, you are now dismissed. And Brody just walks out.
Bye, War Beastie.
Gadzooks actually crouches to the ground and like does like a golf clap to the dog and just says, "Come here, come here, come here, come here," and like gestures for the dog to come over. He says, come here, come here, come here, Fluffy.
Dyrod is doing their very best.
Oh, Seamus is not doing a very good job of holding back his
And
laughter.
the dog runs
There is no-
over, and
Oh, there it
Gad-
is.
and Gadzooks picks it up in his 2 hands and then goes back to sit at his throne.
I wave bye to the War Beast and walk out.
You do notice there's a surprising amount of tenderness that actually does come from Gadzooks, almost as if it's like flipping a switch, like a parent with the child.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah. I love Shifty. They're the best.
And yeah, the dog just comfortably sits on his lap, and actually, like if you're still there, it spins 5 times on his lap before it eventually gets comfortable.
I love it. I love it so much.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh
And yeah,
So, Brody, welcome to adulthood, I guess.
thanks. Doesn't feel like
Should
it.
we have the conversation about the birds and the bees now? Is it about that time?
If the birds and the bees means I cut your dick off, fine.
What's the birds? What's the birds and the beasts talk?
Metaphor for sex.
What's sex?
I love. Felix will talk later, okay?
I get the impression that you don't really care for it, but we can talk about it.
To be honest, I wish I could explain, but I think this is where we part ways, to be honest. Well, I mean,
Is
we
it alright
can
if we
rest,
spend the
but-
night?
Yeah, of
We
course. I'll-
do need to rest after that, or
You're staying here now.
I mean, I'm part of the clan, and how am I supposed to take over it if I'm with you guys in Centralis?
To be fair, but you're more than welcome to come find us if you're ever in town.
Of course. And if you need me for anything, ask for me, and I will be there as soon as I can.
I'm sure we'll probably ask for your help when it comes to one of the many missions that
You know
Goro
about.
has for us.
If you need me, again, just let me know. For now,
course.
though, we need to go to the shaman's tent and find out where I'm actually staying now.
That's
Yeah, that's a
plan.
good idea.
And as you're walking along, you notice Brody's back seems to be a bit more straighter, as if like he's a bit more confident in himself.
Little orc boy's all grown up.
Whereas before, it always came across as if he was a bit too worried about what you might do. Now it feels like he's in his element.
I mean, Dairon, I doubt he's ever been little.
He's actually tall. He's actually almost as tall as Aldane.
Mm.
It's the metaphor.
Yeah,
A metaphor
you-
what?
It's okay. It's okay, Felix.
So as
We'll have some discussions.
so anyway, as you go into the shaman's tent, you go inside. The shaman is currently brewing a pot. It smells quite nice, in fact. Smells like some sort of meat stew. Uh, and yeah, she's just stirring, and Brody just says, I hope you don't mind us interrupting you, but I need to know where I live and everything else you need to inform me of. And the woman slowly turns around and says, Ah, yes, you boy, come here now. And he just walks over, and she just grabs him by the chin. And he tries to move, but he's almost stuck in place. And she says, You are now one of us. Therefore, you must drink from this stew. All of you must drink from this stew. As he looks past and looks to the rest of you.
Is that sanitary?
How dare you, boy? I made sure to clean all of my things when it comes to cooking.
Just making sure.
I know
I
the press.
grab a bowl, serve myself some stew.
Well,
I do the same.
well, there's no actual bowls like for you to, like, make, pour your own.
Oh, we have
But-
to drink it directly from the ladle.
Well, she asked you to gather round, and she
Okay.
says, all of you must place your hands in at the same time, and as you drink from the stew, you will henceforth be considered orcs. Even you who aren't from this clan, you will now be honorary members henceforth.
Okay.
Okay.
So then, I'm guessing we do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ball is big enough where you could all fit your hands in at the same time.
Yeah.
And yeah, you managed to scoop enough for yourselves. And I'm guessing you sip from it.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All of you, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
I was
I saw,
expecting this.
saw
About
that
to say.
coming. Saw that coming.
But I knew it. Oh, fuck me.
Fuck.
So all of you, in order, the rest of you watch as Aldane just hits the floor. And then it takes a bit for Seamus to then feel a bit... Oh no. Then, Prody follows not long afterwards. And the rest of you start...
Because we were carrying the damn T-Rex.
The rest of
head.
you start feeling quite woozy. As then Seamus drops. And then almost immediately after Felix drops. And Dayron, as you're the last one left, you watch as the Orc Shaman just gives you a big toothy grin before you then fall unconscious.
I
I
just say,
see
"God
some pretty
damn it."
lights.
And you don't know how long any of you are unconscious for, but you wake up and you hear the sound of birds chirping as you're all wrapped up in blankets, not restricted, but you're covered. Aldane and Dayron, and I believe Oh, not all of you have armor, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I have armor.
Maybe.
You
I
don't have
know.
armor, Seamus?
I think I have light armor. I think. Yeah.
Well, all of you are out of your armors. If you look around, you do see him placed to the sides. And yeah, you're just in like a nice warm blanket.
We're not
Feel-
completely
He's
naked, are we? 'Cause
Feel-
You're in
that'd
your
be a whole
clothes.
other issue.
You would have to wear clothes under your armor.
Well, I know, but like,
Yeah,
did they
you're in
just
your-
take the armor off, or was it more than that?
They just took the armor off and placed the weapons to the side as well.
Felix,
As you're in this quite a spacious tent.
Felix sits straight up and goes, Fireball the flowers! Uh, uh, uh.
None of you
Oh.
remember what you dreamed of, by the way.
Just the fact that Felix dreamed was enough.
But yeah, and you all wake up. From the looks of it, from outside of the tent, it looks like daytime.
was that? Jesus. Like, I feel like I got trampled by a carriage.
Funnily enough, you all feel incredibly refreshed when you wake up.
Why
Does
do I
that
still
count as a
feel like I
long
have
rest?
And Prody just says, well, I've tried that before once. From the taste of it, I think it's called the... It's a very hard word to explain in Orcish, and it doesn't translate well into other languages. The closest thing I could say is probably the heart attack.
That makes sense.
But nothing attacked my heart.
Mm.
You know what? I I swore a life debt to you all, but gosh dang, Felix, you do try me sometimes. I feel like I can say that now. I feel like we're on equal footing with each other.
I kind of question whether or not he does it on purpose sometimes.
Oh, absolutely the same.
I mean, you can insight if you want.
I'm gonna do it.
Give me a deception if you want to hide about yourself, Felix. You physically can't beat Dayron, so yeah, so them two figure it. Whatever it is you want. Are you hiding? Are you pretending, or is it serious?
Some of it is pretending, some of it is serious.
So it's a 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of you get that.
The more obvious stuff is absolutely him just bullshitting for the fun of it. He's not
Felix,
that
you're
stupid.
A good friend. You're a good person. I like you.
He's not that dumb and like unworldly that he's like gonna assume that a heart attack means that his heart is actually being attacked.
But yeah,
Precious.
yeah, Roddy just like, well, now that's been done. They're technically part of my family in a way. That's how it works typically. And you're also considered honorary orcs. For the good that means.
Question:
Answer.
does that mean the orcs in the Aster Forest will treat us nicely now?
No.
I mean, I'm not familiar with
Different
those
tribes,
I'm not familiar with those orcs, but those, from my knowledge, I believe those orcs are more nomadic, and don't really like our camp anyway. So it means nothing to them.
I think the leader was named Locan or something like that.
I can't really help you there, I'm afraid. The only other places I think it might matter is if you go to the Sand Tusk clan. And I believe there's also an orc clan in the Frostfang Mountains. They also might care, I guess.
Well, that'll help us when we go to the temples, I guess.
I suppose so.
Brody, will you come visit every so often?
When I can. I mean,
Next time you're in Centralis, come find us. I'll treat you to a drink.
I'll try and learn the sending spell as soon as I can, so then I can message you guys ahead of time.
Right to Turum, I'm sure he won't mind helping you. Or they won't mind helping you.
I mean, I'd rather not bother to him.
Fair.
I'm guessing you guys suit up and get ready?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Fair.
I make sure that everything is still there.
Yeah, if you all check your belongings, everything's there. It's just they made sure you were comfy and stuff before while you were knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is one of the first times Aldean's out of his armor in the campaign.
Technically, you would have to be out of your armor for sleeping, really, because, you can't really sleep in heavy armor, especially.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah, so did that count as a long rest, by the way?
Yeah.
Nope.
Cool.
And yeah, as you suit up and get ready, Your horse is still there, proudly standing. Amongst the other animals, the horse clearly stands out, like it has the confidence to it.
Good boy.
I pet the horse and give him a carrot.
The horse actually sniffs Felix and actually, like, shakes its head at him.
Huh? What?
And just turns its head away.
Hmm. Felix's head
And give
drops.
it
Can I still feed him a carrot?
Yeah, it takes the carrot. If you want, you can insight its behavior. I feel like you know it well enough
Sure.
that you can probably get an idea of what
Oh,
it's like.
too bad the crit's on the wrong side.
Felix, it just hates you now.
Aww.
You're
Darren,
his
are you
friend,
in?
You're in a different
Are the
team,
rest?
my
Are
friend.
the rest of you inciting it?
I
Yeah,
added the +2. Oh god.
Fucking hell.
Haldane?
Inside it time it is, but I don't think I can top that.
Not bad.
So, Seamus, it's hard to tell. It just because the horse is quite standoffish as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Haldane and Daron, it can smell the war beast on Felix and thinks he's been palling around with other animals.
I try to calm the war. I try to calm. It was just a pet. Don't worry.
Horse can't understand speech.
I know, but Dara's trying.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to care for Felix at the moment. Felix, yeah, the horse hates you.
Aww.
Whatever you've done has irreparably damaged its friendship. Maybe, you don't know.
Felix goes to sit sadly in the back of the carriage.
And then I'm supposing we're heading back to Centralis at this point, or did we want to make another stop?
No, I'd say Centralis.
Let's head back to Centralis.
Or we can go to one of the temples.
No, we haven't had the
Centralis.
dreams yet.
They have to tell us.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I'm gonna say, even if you go to the temple, like, nothing will happen.
Yeah.
Also, some of those areas might be too high level for you guys.
Yeah.
Right, we're only just hitting level 5.
That's true. So heading back to Centralis.
Yeah.
Do I have to do an animal handling check because I'm steering the horses around?
Yep, and I'm guessing you're sitting at the front there, on.
Yeah. Yeah, Dara's gonna sit up front.
Yep, the horse takes
Love a
you
crit.
like a duck to water, as they say.
Mm.
In fact, you did so well, you might think that the horse might actually get you to Centralis quicker than normal, but not massively, but you know.
But the horse likes me.
Rub it in, why don't you?
Fucking hell. But yeah, as you get ready, actually, before you get in, Prody offers like his arms spread out as he looks at you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Felix gives him a big
And-
hug.
Prody gives a hug back, and then
So we all go through the rounds and hug Prody as a way of saying goodbye.
well, Prody offers it at least for next Seamus if you want.
Yep, I'll give him a big old bear hug or orc hug. Yeah.
He does the same, and then offers next whoever wants it.
I give him a handshake.
He takes the hand and then pulls you in for the hug.
Uncanny dodge.
That's damage.
Being a dick. Darren, like, lets it happen. They're not that much of a dick, but
Probably looks very awkward.
And
oh
then,
no, it's awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
and then he offers it to Aldane.
I also hug Prode back.
And yeah, he helps you guys get on your merry way. And he follows you guys to the gates. He just says, if you're ever in the area, you know you can hit me up.
Did your clan move, or are you guys pretty stable here?
We might move, but I'll let you guys know if and when we do.
Sounds good. Best of luck,
Bad we
Brody.
don't have
Stay
any
safe.
extra sending stones or anything.
I'll try to stay safe, and I hope you guys do as well. I know you've got many great tasks ahead of you. But yes, it was fun while it lasted. Hopefully, we can go on some more adventures in the next time.
Well, the next time we contact you, it'll probably either be Colonia Pole or the Decimated
Fenoyama.
Saurus incident.
Yeah, we're
You
probably
know
going to be causing a few international incidents.
Oh,
Well, if you-
only a few?
If you need me for anything, just let me know. And he waves you guys off. By the way, what's your route to get back to Centralis?
We're probably gonna head straight to the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just had a sneeze come on. So if you go to the road, let's just... There we go. And then... all that along. All that through here. What are you doing when you get to this bit? Are you going...
We can probably skip out Turum Tower.
Yeah, don't want to bug him.
Let's not pester him again.
There's a way to go. Yeah, there's a other route to take that you don't have to go right by Term Tower, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm doing it for you now.
Okay, cool.
And then... Yep, so about 480. So it'll take you pretty much 20 days to get back.
That's fine.
And I believe...
We're not in
Makes
a
sense.
rush.
I believe that'll be the next month.
Yep.
In the calendar... I've been keeping a rough track of how long it's taking you to get here and back. So...
Let's see, we spent a night at the camp, so that was 2 days. Plus
We
40 days
spent-
travel there and back.
We spent 2 nights at the camp.
Yeah, before
right,
the
we did.
trial and then after the trial.
So
Right.
3 days there. It took us, what, 18, 19 days to get there in the first place?
I think it was like 16 days, wasn't it? Because we
No,
took
it
a
was
shorter
20.
route. Oh, okay.
trying to find it in the history. God, it's gonna take a bit. But I'll say for the sake of brevity, you guys get there without much issue, because otherwise, yeah, it'll just be a slog, and
Mm.
yeah.
So no Black Knight
Um,
incidents. That's good.
Thank God.
For now.
For now.
Oh God, where is it? God damn it. So, oh God, I know it was in the spring. I believe you were in the month. Let me check. I think you're in the technically May.
Mm. I think that makes sense.
Yeah,
I believe I remember we were somewhere in April last time we talked about dates.
yeah.
Right, so sorry about this. Just so say by this point it would be the middle of Perhap, which is May.
Yeah.
I will say by this point you would have gotten to about Friday the 22nd of Perhap.
Mm-hmm.
So in a few days it will be the Day of Revolution, which was the anniversary of when all the races of the continents decided to rise up and begin the war to overthrow the human race.
Ah, good timing.
And yeah, When you get back, during the travel, I'd say it would be pretty quiet. You don't really get bothered on the road. You probably pass by some caravans and stuff, but nothing crazy.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's almost weirdly just eerily uneventful in a way because you've been so busy with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, it's too quiet. Why isn't anything? Why aren't we dying?
Calm before the storm, I think.
During the time though, like you do get a couple of days where it's a bit rainy, but other than that, like nothing crazy happens. And yeah, you find your way back to the entrance of Centralis, the capital of Cordis.
Well, there's no
Uh,
mob at the gates, so that's a better start than the last time we came back.
Well,
Oh no.
by the time you get back to Centralis, as you see it inside, I'm gonna make a D4 roll. Everyone, pick a number between 1 and 4. You all can't pick the same number.
2.
4,
All right, call 4.
1.
2.
Okay.
You feel a message ascending, in fact, and it is from a familiar person. In fact, it is Turim. It says, "Hello, Felix."
Hi, Turum.
You have to wait till the end of the message to respond. It says, "Hello, Felix. I have done tests on those creatures. Something has been done to them. Outside sources."
Is that where the message ends?
Yeah, that's the end.
Just something's been done with him. Not he doesn't know what, but he says something.
Yeah.
Something has. And then you get another message saying, "Seems like it's a foreign creature that's had their skin almost mutated onto onto the spiders.
Spiders.
Body horror. Got it.
Yeah, he does.
Magical means, perhaps."
Right. Doesn't sound good. Let's put it that way.
You can respond in 25 words.
Message received. Do you want us to come back? Message received. Do you want us to come back?
Takes a moment. And now I actually need to see term sheet. How many spells do they have? Right. It says, "Last message. Don't come back. Update you when I learn more."
I mean, I could... Is it really worth sending one back that just says okay?
You don't have to. You can just choose not to respond.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Doesn't seem
Sometimes
like
less
it, but
is more.
he knows we got the message, so it's fine.
But no one, the rest of the party doesn't know what's happened.
Well, I tell them.
So now you're in the loop of what's been said.
Why do I feel concerned?
Yeah, I'm slightly concerned.
I mean, it's body horror. I'd be surprised if we weren't concerned.
I'm always concerned. As you see... sorry, wrong voice. I'm always concerned. As you see Jade
Hi, Jade!
walking over to you guys.
Hey, Jay.
Hello, Jay.
Sorry to interrupt. What was going on? I heard some people being concerned. I was worried.
Oh, just some body horror stuff. Probably nothing for
Yeah.
you guys to be worried about.
It's more
Icky.
it's more for us to deal with. It's
I mean, we are guards. If this concerns the area, then
I mean, I don't think it's concerned Centralis. Maybe Cordis as a whole.
I mean, we're guards of Cordis, not just Centralis.
Oh, then you probably need
Fair
to
point.
know.
Yeah,
I mean, tell my boss I struggle
yeah.
remembering.
Tron has more.
I struggle keeping information like that in. So I tend to have this, and she pulls out a notebook.
He has a diary.
Well, it's more just like a flip book, like she can write notes in.
So like a notepad almost.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that
that's what I meant to say. Sorry.
Yeah. Is that your win loss record?
Oh no!
I don't know if he
And then
has a lost record.
She puts that away and reaches inside and pulls out a big book. She says, "This is my win-loss record."
Awesome.
I'm gonna have to buy a new book though. I've been getting into a lot of fights lately.
Seamus leans over to Felix. I don't think she has a lost record.
I've lost a few times. I lost to Zaris in an arm wrestling contest.
I was about to say, who'd you lose to, Zaris?
Kurogane beat me in a fight.
Impressive.
He
Have you-
cheated though. He teleported and hit me where I couldn't reach him.
Oh,
Have you fought Guy yet, or has he been too?
There's no such thing as a fair fight, Jane.
Guy beat me. He used magic. Made me grovel on the floor and then forced me to tie myself up.
Good for Guy. Is he still buried under that paperwork?
He's actually taken some days off.
Good for him.
Good for him.
the man works so hard.
We actually had his birthday only a week ago.
Oh, we missed his birthday.
Oh,
He didn't like celebrating it though. It
We'll
reminded
pass
me
along
too
our
much-
birthday wishes to him.
He actually didn't want any of us to celebrate it. He doesn't like it. It reminds him of his home.
Mm.
Fair enough.
Who knows? He might actually see Guy out of his armor. Crazy. Even on off days, he'll sometimes wear it.
Does he still sweat with it off?
No.
I feel like it wouldn't be Guy.
I know, it's strange.
Hey, are we still moving at this point? Like,
I mean, it's up to you guys. Do you keep moving and walking? Jade's happy to walk and talk.
sure.
yeah.
His office, yeah. Let Kuro know what's going on.
she
Yeah.
says- But yeah, if you let the boss know, I'll be busy doing whatever I need to do.
Actually, Aldane, can you take care of this?
Take care of what?
Talking to Kuro?
Yeah, I suppose I can.
Okay. I'm gonna go deal with some other stuff.
I'm gonna go hit a bar and get drunk and sing.
I'll join you at the guardhouse in a little while. I just need to make sure I take care of this. No.
I thought people who have no friends only go to bars and drink alone.
And that's why Seamus is doing it.
Ah, that makes sense. From what Kurogane said, you're always the weird one. Always flirting with people and... I mean, that's what he told me from when you were kids. I don't know if he's lying. He sometimes does lie about his past.
Forgot this. Jade, tell Kuro and Guy I said hello.
If... Oh, give me 1 second. She pulls out a notepad and writes that down. Say hello from Daron. And if you look over at a notepad, she spelt Daron wrong. It's like...
You know,
With the hyphen as well.
hold on. Where did you put it?
Just in the Roll20 chat. She
Yeah,
spelled it as
like,
DEY
yeah,
hyphen
like-
ROHN.
Daron sees that, just goes. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Sorry, did I spell your name wrong?
It's DAIRO.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Yep.
And then she just scribbles it out and then writes it again. She writes the whole thing out. In fact, you notice on a notepad a lot of scribbles are there and like crossings out.
You're doing good, Jade. You're doing good.
I try.
Never stop being yourself, Jade.
I've been told sometimes I should stop being myself, especially when it comes to hurting people.
Yeah, maybe don't hurt people so much, but like, you're
It's
doing
the only
great.
thing it's the only thing I'm good at. And she actually looks kind of sad
Hey,
as she says
sometimes we
that.
need people. Sometimes hurting people is necessary, but only if they're bad people.
I know. Anyway, I won't keep you all. And she just walks away suddenly.
Anyway, Aldan, you'll talk to Kuro.
Yeah, I'll give him the full report.
All right. Tell him I'll probably swing by when I can, but some other matters require my attention. Not
Understood.
where I'll meet you at your place.
Mm.
We should probably discuss our next steps.
Indeed.
And
Is
then
this
Darren hops off the cart.
Darren? Is this the company kind of trip or the not company kind of trip?
You can come.
Okay, I'll go with Darren.
So yeah, Seamus, you're kind of just left to put away the horse.
Okay, yeah, so I go do that, and then I go to the inn, book a room, and hit up the bar.
So once you go to this bar and like you're at the bar.
Yeah, the bar in the inn, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you notice someone familiar who's sat at the bar.
Should I do an insight or
Action.
perception? Oh god.
He's you can't tell from where you are. You'd have to move over to him. They're kind of at the other end of the bar. Although
So
it's
I
not very
I
busy,
like
so you could
shimmy
easily
over,
make your
like
way
not
over.
not.
Yeah, now you
I
get
like
closer.
shimmy over the bar and then. I
You
get closer.
notice because you're not used to seeing them in armor. It's Guy.
Oh, hey guy, how you doing, man? Let me buy you a drink.
Oh, it's fine. I already have a drink.
Oh, I'll get you another one.
I'm fine. This is my only drink that I want.
Oh, well, what brings you to these parts?
Kurogane's
And
forced me
without
to
armor,
take
less.
Kurogane's forced me to take time off. He's told me I've accumulated too many days off.
Yeah, I think you needed a break.
It's fine. I didn't need one. I've only not had a break in.
Well-
and he starts counting on each finger. So it's 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. And eventually, he has to go into his other hand and like 9 months of not taking time off.
Well, then you were overdue. Everybody needs to
24/7
take a
as
little
well, pretty
R&R
much.
time, whether you like it or not.
I know. Work's been hard, you know. And
I know. Let me sing you a song.
Sometimes Kurogane asks for too much.
Yeah, hey, I know. I know it would make you feel a little bit better. How about I sing you a good song?
Please don't.
Please,
Just
Nat
because I don't
one.
have my weapons on me doesn't mean I can't cast magic.
Please, Nat one the performance. I'm begging you.
I will cast Fireball in this room if I must, even if it means killing everyone here.
Okay, so no music.
Good.
Do you want to be left alone then?
I don't mind talking, I just don't want to listen to music.
Okay then. How's the paperwork going?
Fine, I pass it on to some of my assistants.
His assistants?
I was gonna
You're not
say the
there.
same.
Have
You're
a
not
system?
there.
I'm not there.
No, I've been forced to train people how to do my work, and I hate them having